Just recently, Emily told me, I hope our wedding is a nice celebration of life for everyone, a way to end the year happily. And I think it goes without saying that that's pretty much what everyone here is hoping for you too. You both deserve it. But it goes to show you what kind of person Emily is, always concerned with making other people happy. I thought long and hard about what to say in my speech. I went back and forth toying with different ideas, from how we used to share a room and pretend to have homework so she could be like her big sisters. How she used to color in the lines at a very young age. Should I talk about the time when my mother was arguing with a teenage sister? And my mother said, I don't know what to do. And Emily's very young, maybe 6 or younger, response was, just trust yourself. But no matter what I thought about writing, the main theme in each story was her eagerness and her passion. But somehow I had to tie in something I had planned to bring up at her wedding since I was 18. When I was going off to college, I felt as if I was leaving her behind. I kept telling her no matter what, I'd be there for her, but I knew she was sad for my loss too. I remember my graduation party very well. I was with my friends and I was way too cool for little sisters. And she kept coming up to me and I kept saying, later, later. Come to find out, she felt bad that she didn't have any of her money to give me to go off to college with. I suppose she thought she was expected to do that since that's what everyone else was doing. But instead, 13-year-old Emily wrote this. For my sister. The moments we had, the memories shared. The secrets we told, we knew we both cared. The footsteps I followed through the flurry white snow, the difference between us from head to toe. We'll always be there to lend a hand. We'll always give each other the best that we can. When times are hard and hearts are broken, we'll share our feelings with that special token. The day that you left, you'll go on your quest. I'll remember the times when our rooms were all a mess. When we are older, we'll still keep in touch. Don't you forget, I love you so much.
Oh my God, that's so cute.
And the best part is on the back. I know it isn't much, but it's all I've got. That little anecdote says a lot about Emily, who she is. She didn't think it was enough, but little did she know it would be one of the only things that I kept from that day, aside from my memories. And it's just so perfect that Matt is the one she marries, aside from the poem writing thing. They both have that very same careful compassion, and not to mention, they're both very special tokens. And now we'll all be the more richer to have them both in our lives. Thank you so much. I love you guys. Was great. Emily also wrote me something. You're so sweet, Emmy. Emily wrote a paper about me when she was in high school. It was entitled My Role Model. And every now and then I go back to read it again to be reminded of how inspirational I am. Something that stood out for me was the part about, no matter how busy Bethany is, she always manages to stay fit. Well, coming from Miss Triathlon Ironman here, honey, I think you're doing okay yourself. She also wrote about how I inspired her to work her hardest and never settle for anything less than the best. And I can see I've rubbed off on her there since she's chosen this amazing family to marry into. And she even also found herself a husband named Matt. Nice job.
So Emily, in more ways than you realize, although I'm 9 years your senior, you have been a role model for me as well. And as my baby sister, you're one of the most important reasons in the world for me to want to work so hard to be someone that you admired and looked up to. Shaking. I'm truly honored to be your sister. This is the tough part. It would be remiss if I did not mention a person who is very dear to our hearts, who could not be here today. And I'm sorry for making you guys pull out all the tissues now, but who I believe is somehow looking down at this beautiful event and perhaps had even something to do with some things that happened perfectly today. With a big, warm, proud smile. Though he isn't here physically, Emily and Matt, I hope you find comfort in remembering that you had his blessing and he loved you both very much. And Matt, Mary and Linnea and I love you too, and we welcome you into our family as the best brother-in-law we could ever imagine. Not just because you're cute, and because you've been known to fix things around our homes, but because much like our dad, you have a great sense of humor, you're a guitar hero, and most of all, you're just a wonderful man. I'm just so happy that you found my sister. So with that, I'd like to propose a toast.
Train going anywhere.
Thanks to everybody involved. That was amazing.